Hi everybody, it's Peter the Potter in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. I'm going to try to explain to you how to use a hydrometer. A lot of you people that are using glazes and you're still mixing them by hand and dipping your finger in and see how they break over your fingernail. You've got to improve on your glazing technique, and this is the way that you can start to do this. Okay. What we have here is a hydrometer. This is a glass gauge made in a laboratory that measures the specific gravity of water. So if you would put this in a bucket of water, it would float up here to the, see if we can see the zero, let's see, we turn it around here, where it would say 0, 0, 0 in water. And then as you add your glaze material, that becomes water and material. And what I do is I like to go to 50%, right here it says 50% water to 50% material. And the way you do this is that you just start adding water to your glaze and you mix it up, and you still put this gauge, this hydrometer, into your glaze bucket, and it'll start to float, and when it floats up to around 50% water to 50% material, you have the glaze basically made. Now, there's some glazes that might be a little less. There might be some glazes that are a little more. What I have found out that when I glaze in my copper red formula, the 50-50 works fine. But if I use 50-50 in my blue formula, my rainbow blue formula, it's too thick. And what I have to do is mix it to 47% material to 53% water. And believe me, those 3 percentages in water to material actually makes a difference on how the glaze works. And then the other thing is that when we're mixing our glazes, we mix our glazes this way. And then when we dip our pots, we don't just go dunk in the glaze and it's over, because the specific gravity is at the correct level, and sometimes you might have to adjust it up or down a little bit depending on the glaze. When you do that, you can absolutely dip the pot, totally immerse it into the glaze for 7 seconds. I take it out and I turn it around on my glazing tongs till it starts to slightly haze over, and then I put the pot back in the glaze for another 7 seconds. During those 7 seconds, since the pot has already been saturated with water, only a little bit more water goes into the pot, but it smooths out the bubbles and any releases of gas from the bisqueware that might create a few bubbles here and there. And that's the key to making your glaze be consistent every single time. I defy you to stick your finger in the glaze, see how it breaks on your fingernail, and say, this is perfect. If you use a hydrometer, you can be sure that every single time you do your glaze, it will come out perfect. A major tip from Peter the Potter in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Come visit me on my website, peterthepotter.com. That's the way you can get in touch with me, or you can see some of the work. And I'd be happy to talk to you. You can get my phone number from that website, or you can get my email from that website, or you could call me up on my cell phone. Thank you very much for spending a few minutes with me, and I'm going to show you how we mix the glaze the next time around. Peter the Potter, bye.